This is a pretty big milestone of a day. So right here is a board full of loads of random ideas about the business, how we could improve it, operations, and it's something that I've been thinking about for a long duration of time, but not gone like as deep in thought as I would have liked to in the situation. What I'm talking about is SOPs and keeping all of them tracked and organized in a way that not only I can always access, but more importantly, my team can always access and know what everything is, where everything is, how to find it, how to use it, etc. We've tried a few different attempts at this on ClickUp over the past year, and I chalk it up to just like me not knowing what I'm doing in terms of SOP organization or not having crystallized actual process around it. And I'll tell you what we're doing right now and the difference between what we did before that didn't work and what we're doing now. So right here, we have officially our first SOP library in here that has been released to our team on ClickUp. We're calling it Shark OS right here. I don't know if you can see that, but the SOP library we have is for our script writing department, which right now has the most templates and resources that are completed. So we're going to be putting all of those inside of this folder right here in ClickUp so that anybody from the script writing team can come in and get all the resources that they need at their fingertips. Now, two big breakthroughs that we had in terms of SOP organization. Number one is adopting the rule that and then I'm just going to use ClickUp as the example for this because that's the software that we use, but if it's not on ClickUp, it doesn't exist. So I was making a lot of Google Docs and sheets and notes on here and even Notion things. And then I'd half make stuff in ClickUp and it was just all big mess. And I'd be like, guys, I made this. Why are we asking for this? Where did you make it? The team did not know where I put it because I hadn't made it abundantly clear where it was, and everything's all over the place. So now just adopting that rule as a team, that if it's not in ClickUp, it doesn't exist, then only one of two things could be the case if someone can't find something. It's either they didn't look hard enough in ClickUp and it's in ClickUp, and we need to figure out, hey, this is where we go, and then either the system needs to get more organized or the person needs to say okay, we'll just try a little bit harder to find it, or someone didn't put it in ClickUp and that person is at fault. So we've adopted the rule now as a team that's if it's not in ClickUp, it doesn't exist. The second thing that really held me back when it comes to doing this was I was well, how what do I put in here versus what do I not put in here? The biggest thing that I was doing before was I try to build out the ClickUp with all the possible SOPs of the company. We need an SOP for this, we need an SOP for this, we need an SOP for this. And we didn't actually have those SOPs. So I'd be building the SOPs while in ClickUp. So I'd have the operations space inside of ClickUp locked off. So my team couldn't really get to it. So there'd be some completed ones in there and then a bunch of incomplete ones and a lot of stray notes that I was leaving to myself. So the ClickUp got really disorganized, and then no one actually knew where to find stuff, and I didn't even really feel comfortable releasing the SOPs to the entire team because they sucked, and a lot of it was just stray notes to myself. So I personally like working out of Notion. I like working, typing with my fingers out of Notion. So I still do that now. I work out of Notion, and then when the SOP is completed, it's turned into something inside of ClickUp, like a ClickUp doc or a ClickUp task. So once it's done and ready for use, it goes to ClickUp and team sees it. Once I'm working on it, it's still in Notion. So I'm not just leaving my debris all over the place of rampant work that sometimes doesn't get done because we had something more important pop up. So those are two big ClickUp things. Another one that we're doing in terms of AI is being much more diligent about logging all of our feedback. So all the feedback that I'm giving on scripts, all the feedback I'm giving on videos, calls that we're having with our team, be very diligent about keeping that stored in a safe place. Not necessarily a safe place, but an organized place, so that when the time comes to create AI systems, we have all of the data that's just there that we can plug in. Because I'm not an AI expert, but I know a few, and I don't want to come to them with a dummy idea of hey man, I got this idea, it's gonna be great for AI, and it's okay, well, what do you have? Oh, it's stuff. Now it's here's all of our data, here's all of our resources, let's plug this in and create a monster of a system. So those were the two big recent business process wins. It's 7 p.m. right now, so I am looking to log off because I'm caught up on everything that needed to be done today. Looking to log off right after this. I'll post an Instagram story and then turn my phone off, and then get hopefully like 8.5, 9 hours of sleep would be awesome. I'm paying down. I need to pay down some debt. I haven't gotten a good night's sleep in quite some time. So that being said, just a quick recap of what happened today. Woke up and wrote some scripts for one of our clients. There were some top of funnel business scripts. I think my favorite kind to write are those. So that was good. After that, we worked on the script writing outlook for the week. So I did a little bit of that and then ended up actually just like teeing it up so that my team could do it instead of me, which I think was good delegation on my end, or maybe not good delegation, but better than I've done in the past. And then we were working on the editor frameworks for like onboarding, because right now it's like, if we're gonna hire a lot of editors, we damn sure should have a good funnel for finding them. We should have a good onboarding sequence for them, and we should have good expectation and management cadence for them. So I was working on that. Took a few calls, client call, videographer call the videographer, because we're gonna be going to see a client together, a big client on Monday, which is exciting. And then what else did I do? Ate lunch, had our sales non-negotiable block to reach out to 5 people. Did a 6-mile easy run, just like 9 pace, just like waltz. And I was actually on the phone with a good friend of mine throughout that entire run. He was on a run too. Came back, had 2 calls, one with script writing team, one with customer success, and then just been kind of doing delivery for the rest of that time. And this is like, look at this, like the schedule is freaking dialed in right now. Schedule's dialed in. It was followed to a complete T today. If you look at this close enough, you'll see that I am only 5 minutes over when I should be doing the YouTube video and then starting evening sequence, which is like eat, wind down, read. So we're very, very close, and we're gonna make some magic happen. So that was what was today. Tomorrow is gonna be a major day as well in terms of script writing, bunch of calls as well. Overall been a monster week, but like it was planned in advance. Now it's just execution. So I'm doing my best to get some sleep tonight. I appreciate anybody who's here. But yeah, see you tomorrow.